Whew, Larry. Who would have thought he'd help us out when we really needed it? I wouldn't have thought that. But, oh God, now we're depressed all of a sudden. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. He did say something very ominous about a murder thing. A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. I forgot about that. I guess we'll have to figure out whatever that mystery is, too. You really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he never takes someone's life. Never! Nick! Oh God.
Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles. Huh, Maya?
Swooning? Me? Oh yes. I do remember feeling faint.
Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
I think you can do better than that. Come on. I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Sure. Anyway, welcome back, everybody, to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This is your host, MJ406, and we gotta get more information before our final trial for this case. Hopefully, Larry will help us again. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy.
Wow.
I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end.
Us two?
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right?
Nah, he means me. Right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick?
Enough of the silent treatment! Sorry. Oh, man, I'm being mean to her. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. When we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me, and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot.
Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear the story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It's the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. Class trial? Yep. Oh, good. The backstory is finally being revealed for Phoenix. You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? The kid in our class got his lunch money stolen? Lunch money? Our school is really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside.
Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yep. The kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Jesus, that's cruel as hell, man.
I didn't do it.
Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Thief, give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one plays at him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not going to play with you anymore. Yeah, no borrowing my razor. He should be allowed in the relay race. Or the library committee. Give me back a 50 cents I loaned you. Hey, you remember that back the other day? Jesus.
Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
Jesus. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection?
He shouldn't have to apologize.
The only thing that belongs to the trial is evidence. Anything else has no place.
You should all be ashamed. Amateurs!
Miles? Ah, Edgeworth. Defending me like his dad.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
No?
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy's innocent!
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up?
Oh yeah, Larry.
This is how it is. Always how it is. Everybody's gang up picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he can't do it, so he can't do it.
Ah, and Larry too. Oh god, this is hurting me a little. Hey, well, I'll replace the money myself. This class trial's over. Poor teacher. Losing $38. Ooh. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Of course.
Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
Thanks, Larry. That's where I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see?
When something smells, it's usually the butts. I wonder about that. Who did steal money, anyway? Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's where I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. Really looked up to him, huh?
I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
Right. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The D06 incident.
Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided.
Wait, you don't mean that's why? That's why he became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
If I was the defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free?
Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free.
Aw, Nick! Nick!
Nick, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. It very well may be.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
I'd settle for who. I guess I could clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. There we go. Okay, let's go. And see? He'll get rid of evidence that isn't needed. Like you may notice that a lot of his testimony is missing. See? And they know it's not going to be used again for anything. They're just going to straight up get rid of it. So yeah, that moves things along. Let's go to the caretaker's boat shop first.
Hey, pal! Long time no see!
Oh, Detective Gumshoe!
Close one today, huh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half!
Sorry about that. It's a tie.
No problem, pal! Thanks to you, we now know who really did it!
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may! It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm out to catch me a criminal!
Bye, Gumshoe.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one other thing!
Eek!
No one can go into the woods today.
The woods?
Where a lot of us camping?
Yeah, the woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while.
I guess Lana's in a lot of trouble.
Oh.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you, Gumshoe. Well, Not like I was planning on going back there anyway. Oh. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing.
Eyesore?
Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
Well, good for him. It's better that he leaves it that way anyway. Here we are.
That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
Ahem!
I know that clearing of the throat anywhere.
What, Grossberg? Aha, hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Ah, thanks. Bye.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows? Interesting. Okay, let's go in the shack. Oh, the parrot. Still here.
Nobody's home. Hello, Squawk. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello, Squawk.
I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself.
Hello, Squawk.
Damn parrot. Let's examine the parrot again, just make sure.
Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
You probably should just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great. Now the bird's going to hate me. Damn birds. I hate them too.
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228, Squawk.
Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Oh, but hey, it keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter? Oh, boring.
There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth?
Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Wow. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth, calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. So he was set up?
What do you think it means, Nick?
I don't know. But it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
Well, who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Ha ha! So it tells exactly how I thought it played out. Well, Grossberg, I got what you wanted. So let's talk. Perhaps he knows what this revenge business is. He knows about Robert Hammond and the connection between Edgeworth and all that. So perhaps. Let me just cut through here. Just in case I missed something. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't got back yet.
Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today.
Oh, really?
He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow.
Ah, the boat shop caretaker.
He shouted something about catching him. It's the last thing I do, pal.
Good luck, Gumshoe. Yeah, good luck indeed. Huh, what is that, by the way? Posted to a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Oh, of course. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot higher than I expect. I guess detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Would make sense. What about this thing? Hey, is that the police department's mascot?
That's a blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot.
I see. How nice.
Tomorrow I'll present him before the department at last. I'm going to make sure they know how much people like the blue badger.
Good luck. Hey, police chief, I guess. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Please, think about what you're doing, Julinda. Don't take my Tommy away from me. No! He must be doing image training for a nasty divorce argument. Well, in that case, I'll leave him to his business. Anyway.
1 day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get going.
That's right. We should head to Grossberg's. But first, what do you think we should do now, Maya?
You know best, Nick. Just do what you do. That should work.
Oh, concise to the point. I like it. Well, any good ideas?
This is all tied to the DL6 incident. We're gonna find out as much as we can about that murder before tomorrow.
Something that happened back then has a hold on Edgeworth, and it won't let go. You are certainly right. In that case, to Grossberg Law Offices. Now we have this letter, we can really figure out something, probably. He's out, again.
Where does he work anyway?
Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. Guess we're not ready for this yet. Detention Center. Aha! Edgeworth. Ah, he might know. Hello, Edgeworth. You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade.
Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial is the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even.
Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. I agree. Now, let's figure some information out. Hey, Edgeworth, why'd you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, that man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond.
On that day, 15 years ago. The 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I lost all memory of the murder.
Lost your memory? Whoa.
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent.
Wow. You're prosecuted anyway.
That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
Makes sense. Still, what's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect, I guess. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So, he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved, and not one suspect was declared innocent, ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find a suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's not well possible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth? What you're saying is true. You're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right! Now's no time to praise him, Mr. Edgeworth!
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding. Let's see. Let's see if this letter has anything to give him help with. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe of that shack where that boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge? On me?
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something?
Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So, he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now it's time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men. Meaning myself and Robert Hammond?
It also says this is your last chance.
Last chance? Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident.
Wait, that old man.
What is it? You know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
Yogi?
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent.
Also, may as well just show you this.
Nick, no! But that's about his father. Don't show him that.
You're right. Now probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories.
What is it?
Nothing.
Huh? It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, on December 28th, its statute of limitations runs out.
Tomorrow? Could that be a coincidence?
But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never.
Or Mr. Edgeworth.
I see. Well, let's finally learn about this Yanni Yogi character, the suspect in that.
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago.
That's right. He's the one that killed your father, supposedly. Well, now you can see why you're afraid of earthquakes, because that was what got you trapped in that elevator for that.
The quake was incredibly strong.
Yep.
Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled.
I see.
Help! I can't breathe. Quiet.
Quiet, is it quiet? You're not making this any easier.
They want to get out. Help! Get us out.
Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen.
Oh, God. Yeah, I can see the panic.
That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling.
Ah. I see. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent. Aha.
Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why do you want to take revenge on you?
Right. Yeah. There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? Right, the nightmare. It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Right, that one. I think the time has come to tell all. About the nightmare? For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing, in the dark. Huh.
Help! I can't breathe.
Quiet, I said quiet, you're not making this any easier.
I want to get out. Help! Get us out.
Don't shout, it'll just use up more oxygen.
Right.
I can't breathe. You're using up my air.
What?
Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you.
What? What are you?
Stop breathing my air. No, Father. He's attacking Father.
Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol.
Get away! Get away from my father!
Bang! Oh, wow. And with that scream, I wake. I can see why he thinks he might have murdered somebody. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
But, that's just a dream, right? Right?
That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad.
What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe.
There is on DL6.
Alright, now let's go to Grossberg. Thank you, Edgeworth, for your take on it. And you think you murdered him, huh? That'd be a really, really cruel twist of fate. Really would be. Mr. Grossberg! Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding! I can't believe you're not!
My. Just calm down, tell me what's happened, huh?
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He...
Right, let's just tell him calmly now. I see. So Edgeworth Grumpy shot his own father.
It's only a dream! Only a dream!
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why did you look so troubled,
Well...
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he want to frame him for murder. Which leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real, as you imagined. Mr. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done.
No! I don't believe it!
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. And it was. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. That sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. Oh!
My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. The meantime, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost. And died in despair, as it were.
I see.
I see. So, Gregory Edgeworth lost after battle with Von Karma, huh? When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. Of course. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I've been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, see? Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Wow. Maybe I should present some more about this. Gregory Edgeworth. He was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder what would have become of Von Karma were he alive. Yeah, interesting to know. Oh yeah, the letter. Oh, so this is the letter? It does seem that Yogi was following this letter. But he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so what should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait! What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? You have no idea who wrote this? I doubt it was Edgeworth. Why would Yogi write it for himself? Really? Could it be Manfred Von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Oh, wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it! I used to see it all the time on court reports!
What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill us!
Correct! Manfred Von Karma himself! What does this mean, then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Whoa! Well, that's interesting! If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. You'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. Now press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no!
But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. I do know Von Karma was both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
Ooh. I see. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial, but Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow!
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? Just take vacations? Like go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe!
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation?
What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's going to bring up DL6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6?
I won't let him! Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know.
I know that! I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone.
But Nick! Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself! His father was obliged to protect him from beyond the grave!
I don't care! I know he's not guilty!
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I should go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you!
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. The police materials. So, I guess we may as well check the police files if we can get in, which I hope we can.
There's hardly anyone here.
Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi.
Oh, it's you! I don't think Gumshoe will be back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe was pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again.
Well, now, I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there.
Von Karma?
Yes, he is right, actually.
Von Karma's in the records room.
Nick, let's hurry!
Oh, boy. What the hell could he be doing in there? He might be looking for information on the case. I guess we will find out.
Dusty as always.
We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. Yeah, but he's not. Let's look at that open drawer, though.
Huh? One of the drawers here is open.
Someone must have been looking in it recently.
The label says unsolved cases, evidence.
Unsolved cases?
Nick, Poverty L6, it's completely empty.
What?
What are you doing in here?
Nick!
Oh, God!
Von Karma!
You. How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon, you see. I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed.
I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Of course. Well, since he's here, I better talk to him about whatever he's doing in here.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed the veneer of amateurism. Just like his father. Always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. What I don't get is, why didn't you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
Of course not. I should have figured.
Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still,
You will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. So Von Karma's going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Of course. Should I present something to him? Like the letter? Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn after he read it.
So you admit it! You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter!
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me a lot of needless hassle.
What?
Nick, what is that thing?
Whoa, a taser! A stun gun. For self-defense, usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter.
No!
No!
Whoa, what are you?
Nick, run! Ah!
Holy shit! Damn, Maya! Maya!
Out of my way! Wah!
Damn! Well, he got us good. Cheap bastard. Ugh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya! Is she okay? Maya? Maya! Oh, please. She's probably not dead. Maya! Open your eyes! Oh, yeah, she's out cold, I guess. Maya! Okay, she's good.
The letter, did he take it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay?
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all.
Jesus Christ. Maya! Oh, there has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Wait, Maya? She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? The L6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Well, she snagged a bullet from him at least. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless now. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Wow, so this trial's going to be to prove a lot of things for all of us. For Phoenix, Maya, Edgeworth, and apparently Von Karma, too. Woo! Building up for an exciting finish, that's for sure. But we'll have to start on that next time. So, come back and we will... Well, it's the final trial. And I can only hope it'll go smoothly. First, we have to figure out that Yanni Yogi's the murderer here, which is this old man. If we can do that, hopefully things will settle from there. But I have a feeling that's not going to be that easy.